She'd been gone so long she felt like a fish out of water. How ironic that after 10 years of silence, they would both wind up here again, where it had all started and ended. The town's only stoplight turned red, and as she stopped, an angry roar erupted from the back seat. The sound jerked her away from her meandering thoughts. Flick and Addie had endured the tense cross-country drive with aplomb, probably born of shock, confusion, and grief. Now, as they reached the end, the children's patience had run out. "Hungry," Flick wailed, having been stirred awake by the change in speed. I should have run that damn light, Caroline thought. No one but the early morning joggers would have seen. She steeled herself against a fresh onslaught of worry, then reminded herself that she and the children were safe. Safe. "I have to pee," Addie said. "No." Caroline gritted her teeth. In the rearview mirror, she saw Will and his team coming toward her. Ahead on the right was the bait-and-switch fuel stop, its neon sign flickering weakly against the bruised-looking sky. Open 24 hours, same as it had always been, back in the days when she and her friends would come here for penny candy and kite string. Mr. Espy, the owner of the shop, used to claim he was part vampire, manning the register every night for decades. She turned into the lot and parked in front of the shop. A bound stack of morning papers lay on the mat in front of the door. "I'll get you something here," she said to Flick. "And you can use the restroom," she told Addie. "Too late," came the reply in a small, chastened voice. "I peed." Then she burst into tears. "Gross!" Flick burst out. "I can smell it." And then he too started to cry. Pressing her lips together to hold in her exasperation, Caroline unbuckled the now howling Addie from her booster seat. "We'll get you cleaned up, sweetie," she said, then went around to the back of the dilapidated station wagon and fished a clean pair of undies and some leggings from a bag. "I want Mama," Addie sobbed. "Mama's not here," Flick stated. "Mama's dead." Addie's cries kicked into high gear. "I'm sorry, honey," Caroline said, knowing the soothing, overused phrase could never penetrate the 5-year-old's uncomprehending grief. With a scowl at Flick, she said, "That's not helpful." Then she took the little girl's grubby hand. "Let's go." A small bell chimed as she opened the door. She turned in time to see Flick heading the opposite way at a blind, angry run toward the road. "Flick!" she called. "Get back here!" "I want Mama," Addie sobbed again. Caroline let go of her hand. "Wait right here and don't move. I need to get your brother." He was quicker than any 6-year-old should be, darting through the half-dark across the damp asphalt parking lot. Within seconds, he was shrouded in mist as he headed toward the cranberry bog behind the store. "Flick, get back here!" Caroline yelled, breaking into a run. "I swear—" "Whoa there!" came a deep voice. A large shadow moved into view, blocking the little boy's path. Caroline rushed over, engulfed in a sweet flood of relief. "Thank you," she said, grabbing for Flick's hand. The kid wrenched his fingers from her grip. "Let me go! Flick!" Will Jensen hunkered down, blocking his path. He positioned his large frame close in front of the boy and looked him in the eye. "Your name's Flick?" The boy stood still, his chest heaving with heavy breaths. He glowered at Will, giving the stranger a suspicious side-eye. "I'm Coach Jensen," Will said, showing a sort of practiced ease with the kid. "You're a fast runner, Flick," he said. "Maybe you'll join my team one day. I coach football and cross country. We train every morning." Flick gave the briefest of nods. "Okay," he said. "Cool. Keep us in mind. The team can always use a fast runner." Caroline forgot how to speak as she stared at Will.